everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here tonight to do flip throughs for you of 3 items for my Etsy shop. I have a really beautiful large garden art journal, really large, and then I made 2 really pretty little envelope folios also for my shop, and I'm going to do a separate video for these. In this video, I'm going to focus on this big journal here. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen I did a little reel to kind of show this off a little bit, as I do have a lady that may have already purchased this. However, if it is available, this book will be in my Etsy shop tomorrow, Saturday. Oh gosh, I don't know the date. Oh my goodness. It'll be in the description box down below. Sorry about that. But yeah, I've been very busy creating, so I forget the date often. Let me give you the measurements here though, because this one's really large. This is 7 by 5.5. The spine is 2.5, 3 signatures, and you can see how much I have packed into this book. And really, it just started with this absolutely gorgeous fabric. And I will show you, because you can really see how beautiful it is. The colors. I just love it so much. It's so pretty. I've had it for a while. I have more of this fabric as well. But I just finally made it into a book. And then on the cover, I purchased Ruby and Pearl's collection, and I will put a link down below, of the most beautiful collection of vintage women. And there's so many beautiful pictures in this kit of hers that I knew right away I was going to make a book using one of them. And so this is the book I've made. Oops, let me get in frame here. I have a little bit different of a desk setup, but plus it's big. But so this is the beautiful lady that I chose for the cover. I've stitched around, I've backed it with some pretty papers. I made a little index card pocket that's stitched also, and then there's a little millinery flower, and I stamped some pretty words on there. And then this is evening too, so my desk might be kind of shadowy, so I'm sorry for that. Here you can see the cover. And then my usual, like, tassel trims, seam binding ribbons and bows. I recently purchased this gorgeous green satin, and I just love the rose detail for the cover, because this is really just such pretty fabric, you know, highlighting the rose. So I thought that was just really beautiful the way that happened. I've got some really pretty antique bridal lace here. That's from my mom's studio. A pretty belly band. And then I recently found this amazing antique shop here in Michigan. It's called the Vintage Redesign. And I love, because they have the IOD plus really beautiful antique and vintage items. And I found these beautiful porcelain cabochon earrings, and so when I saw the rose, how beautiful it was, I knew it was going to be for this book. So I really love that so much. Some seam binding bows also, and then this little card just fits, and I do like to put it in backwards so I don't interrupt the seam binding there, and it just goes very easily in this pocket here, like so. And then inside on the cover, of course, I wanted it to be very dramatic, highlighting this absolutely beautiful paper. And the shop that I bought this paper from, I will link down below, because it's so beautiful. I don't know it offhand right now, but I will link it below. And I told the seller that I would as well, because it's so pretty. So I did a little golden ruffle here. Some super fun sparkles. There's a beautiful blue wax seal of a rose. This really beautiful blue paper here. This is a little antique lace pocket here, little ruby and pearl tag. And then up here is a really pretty cameo. And I just have a lot of this ruched satin throughout this book just to make it super feminine, super pretty. I did add a lot of blue accents, but as you can see, there's so many colors. This book has all the colors in here. So I really love making these kind of books. This is like how I get away for sure. And then the first page, beautiful floral paper with a really pretty flower here on the bottom, a little cameo, a fussy cut little cherub over here, and then it's a little tuck spot, little journaling card for you. And then I love this this tassel trim here. It's just really delicate, really, really pretty. Lots of tabs. This is vellum, there's wallpaper, and I did include in the back here a little paper clip, or not paper clip, a little clothespin, and this one is sparkly to hold the pages back for you because this book is so large. So we might use that if we need to. But there you can see the beautiful papers printed all in my studio here. Lots of little pockets. This gorgeous embossed little doily paper, beautiful to write a little story on. You have this part here to journal on as well, and then a really pretty tag there. Some beautiful embossed cardstock, again, perfect for journaling. And then on the other side is a little flip. And then I added some pearls to the sleeve of this beautiful calling card. And that flips up to the other side of the embossing, which you can journal again, add your pictures, super fun. And then I did leave some pages blank for you to journal on or add pictures of your own. I didn't really want to, cover every page. This beautiful crochet doily here is a little tuck spot. And then this is just a little notepad that I made. Really fun. Just some plain ledger paper that is vintage or it might even be antique. Don't really know, but just a fun little notepad for you. Maybe you have some special gifts coming up that you need to jot down, or recipes, that sort of thing here. This, again, another really pretty blue paper, and it's an envelope, and then you've got little journaling cards inside the envelope, and you can see it's printed double-sided. This is a little tuck spot here with just a fun little label. This is a wallpaper, oops, hold on, let me show you. It's a double pocket, and if you follow my work, I like to make, so this is the center of the first signature, and it's a wallpaper pocket. So there's two pockets on each side here, and then there's top loading pockets, which I'll get to, but I wanted to show you the little journaling cards in there, this little ticket, and then this flips over, and this pretty label is the little tuck spot that was holding these two sweet little journaling tickets and tags. And these can go anywhere in this book. I have them tucked right here, but you can put them anywhere. And then inside here is a really pretty index, printed index card with, again, another ruffle, and then a little diamond heart up there. And then on this side, this is where I glued the top of the envelope so it would stay put. I did add quite a good amount of sparkle to this book as well. So there's some fun sequin trim there. I tucked a little calling card in there, but again, if you want to keep this just so you can see the beautiful paper, you could. I wanted you to know it was a little tuck if you wanted to use it that way. And then a really gorgeous vintage postcard there. And then on the other side here is another little pocket, but again, you can see the beautiful wallpaper, and then more journaling cards for you and tags. Make sure you've got plenty of places to journal. And then the top loading pocket here is this gorgeous floral. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful card to write a story on. Plenty of room for a picture too. And then on the other side, this absolutely beautiful reprint. She just looks like a beautiful little doll. And I tucked her right into there. And then one of my handmade yo-yos. Really fun to make those. And then that's what I do when I'm tired but I don't want to go to sleep. I'll just make yo-yos and listen to silly TV. It's so fun. Another really pretty tag. Some fussy cut roses on the top. And then this beautiful paper here. This is another little flip. There's the other side of that beautiful floral paper. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then this is one of my favorite parts of the book. This was also like one of the first pages that I made for this book. And these are invitations. They're embossed with a beautiful floral vine. And I had put a little die in there so I could make a little window because they are printed with someone's name on there. And so I cut the window out and added this beautiful tag for you, but I thought you could put your own picture in there if you wanted to. How pretty would that be? And she just sits quietly in there. And then there's this really pretty velvet trim and lace ruffle on the bottom. Just thought what a fun little place for you to have fun with there. And then on the other side, let me just keep this straight. On the other side, just a beautiful floral. The little flip over, another little pocket there, lots of journaling space for you as well. And then just some fun little things for you to play with. And then I also recently, oops, a little scrap in there. I recently just found a whole bunch of beautiful antique and vintage doilies. Some of them are the really, really beautiful French ones, and then some are square. And so I took one of the square ones here and just made a really pretty envelope. It's delicate, of course, but I've been working in this book for like 2 weeks now, and nothing has happened to it. So I did add some reinforcers here, so when you open it, you can use the paper. But it's just so delicate and pretty. I really love just adding this. So feminine. And then I did put a few really pretty cards in there for you to journal on. So, I mean, I wouldn't store, you know, a ton of stuff in there, but how pretty to put a really special letter or a really special card in there. I just think that would be really pretty. Or a really special picture. Yeah. And then I attached the back page of the music paper here, the last page of this signature, or that page, onto the back for durability. So it's backed with something. I did make it a fun little pocket, added this little chapter 1 really fun envelope, and then this is a new stamp of mine, and so I just added it because it's so pretty. It's a little floral dress form, and I was trying out this stamp, so I love it. Could be a little bookmark or just something fun for you to have in the book. And then this is my own antique soap label that I scanned and used. And then just some more really pretty journaling cards. Here's the other side of that fun floral. And then just some really pretty brocades, tabs, wallpaper tabs, and the other side of that gorgeous paper. And I love using the hot pink right now. I am crazy for the hot pink stuff right now. And yeah, super pretty. And then this is the beginning of the second signature. Absolutely gorgeous Anna Griffin paper. When this paper came out, I just was so in love with it. And I've been hoarding it. But thankfully, I was able to use a piece for this book because it's just so colorful and pretty. So again, I folded it up and made a double pocket, and so that's the second signature. And then I absolutely love, these are little bird images from the Pixie Dust files. If you haven't been to that shop, I am telling you, you absolutely must go check it out. I'll leave a link below for that as well. These are the most gorgeous little bird images, and I made these for a different book, and I ended up not using them, and I just love them. So I can't wait. I will have some really beautiful Christmas books coming up using my favorite digital shop, the Pixie Dust Files, coming up, so stay tuned for that. Super colorful, so vibrant, and I was able to use some of my favorite seam binding here, which is this green, gorgeous green, and I even used a little green sparkly bit there. A little tassel here for fun, but just love the colors, the vibrancy of her digitals. And then on the other side is the pocket, and then I just did another embossed journaling card for you, and then a little double-sided card for you here, and then just some fun fabrics, trims, more of the floral paper. This is a really fun little flip, just a little stationery stop for you to add a picture or a story. I love the vellum tabs, so delicate and pretty, and some polka dotted sari. On the other side, a little Sandpool stamp, the Secret Garden. And then this is a tuck spot here, and I don't know why there's nothing in there, but I will put something in there. You know what? I knew I had something in here and I took it out, but there will be something under there. And I thought it was right here, so I just saw it. It's a really pretty piece of folded up paper, and I must have taken it out for something, but it'll go back in here. And then some more really pretty ribbon. And then this is a new book of mine. It's an old math book on ledger paper. It's really cool. Just love it. And there's a lot of like things that people did in the book as well. Like it's like their math work. Now there's none on this page here. This is to show them how to do it. But as I use the book, I'll use more of those pages because it's really fun. And then you can see the embossing here. Just some really fun textiles. And then this flips up to reveal the math book. But again, you could journal, add your pictures, and just have fun. Love these papers so much. Here's a scan of my antique alphabet book, which I love. And that is the back side of this little pocket here. Again, just another gorgeous, gorgeous floral. And let me just show you. You can see it's so pretty. This little thing is sliding. Sorry. And then just some more really fun journaling cards for you in there. And then here I had a little bit of fun. We're almost at the center of the book. Let me see if I can show you this. So it's a little fan, and then she moves, or it moves, to reveal our beautiful lady here with her gorgeous face and hat. And it's so fun to make these little these fans. And I do get a lot of ribbons and bows, but you can see she's right there. And then it's also a little pocket, and I put this gorgeous little millinery advertisement in there since she's wearing this gorgeous hat. It's so fun. Yeah. And so that just closes up. And if you wanted to put a different picture there, you totally could. Like, how fun would that be if you have, you know, a daughter or granddaughter or something, or not? It's just a fun little thing I like to add to my books. So that's that. And let's see, then on the other side, I have this beautiful fussy cut vase, and that's some German scrap that I have, and I just scanned it so I can print it. And then some really cute little antique, they look like little antique dollies to me. This is the center of the second signature here. You can see I tied with seam binding. And then moving right along, this is where this little paper clip could be fun. If you're working in this book, you can just hold those down and these pages won't go forward. So we might use those, or I might use this now so you can see how. But just again, another gorgeous image, cute little journaling cards, and then this really pretty gold netting that I just got. So I had to add it to this book because it's so sparkly. Yeah. And then another beautiful ruffle. Down here I have another little, not another, but a pretty pearl charm and a little golden heart. And then here is a pocket, another embossed little tag, and another beautiful floral. And those just go in there. This goes sideways. And then I had this green trim, which I love, but I don't get a chance to use it a lot, and I love it right there. So fun. And then there's the other side of there, beautiful fussy cut floral. And then here's the other side of the math page, beautiful journaling card, lots more sparkles, fussy cut florals. Then on the other side here of the math page is another German scrap that I fussy cut. So beautiful. And I added some roses down here to her feet since she has the roses on her little, this looks like a Tussie Mussy that's open. Must have been a Victorian way for them to hold flowers with like a doily around it. I don't really know, but I've seen it in a lot of the art. And then tucked behind her, just a fun little piece of graph paper for you, and another pretty little tag. I think I had these in sideways. And then the other side here, just another journaling page, some really pretty brocade, another fun little vellum tag. This fabric is sliding. Really beautiful fabric samples. Here's the other side of the Anna Griffin paper, and I snuck in another hot pink rose, some beautiful silk brocade right here, and then this little pocket, I'm going to use our little clip, pretty little tag made from an offcut of my paper, fun little shoe detail up there, and then just some more journaling cards. Lots and lots of places for you to write. And what I love, the Anna Griffin paper is so sturdy. It's really durable and just beautiful. Her papers, I'm a big fan of Anna Griffin products. You probably know because I talk about them in my journals a lot. And there's the back side of that. And then I used, hopefully the colors, you can see this hunter green sequin beaded trim here. It's so gorgeous. And I don't use this a lot. I'm sort of hoarding it, but with this paper here, it was just I had to use some of it up. And then I just paired it with this really pretty image here and a sweet little journaling card for you to journal there. And then this is the third signature. On the front, you can see another absolutely beautiful Anna Griffin paper here. This one's really probably at least 10 years old, maybe even longer. Absolutely beautiful. I did a little Martha Stewart punch on the bottom. In fact, I don't think this paper, I don't know, maybe she'll bring it back. I wish she would because I love it so much. This color is so gorgeous. And then I just put a pretty perfume label there. And then on the bottom here is the little antique hand and a little brass envelope. Little charms there on the bottom. And then just some seam binding bows, some more little tassels. This is some peacock washi here, which is so super pretty. Hopefully you can see. It's got the hunter green in it. And then on the other side of the Anna Griffin paper is this gorgeous border. So pretty. Like if you were this is scrapbooking paper of hers. Yeah, just love. And then here you can see that gorgeous blue paper that I used on the inside of the signatures. here, I used a page of it for this book. So pretty. Of course, it reminds me of the blue china. And then again, just some really pretty tabs, places for you to journal. This is actually a little pocket, and I put a little, oh, that's some gold paint on there. I put a little, I don't know, it's like a little punch of a wallpaper there. I have a lot of them. They're really fun. So I just put one in the center there of the sweet little rosebud. And of course you could put a little picture on the back or put whatever you like up there. In fact, I have these little stickers. I'm going to put a little sticker in there, this little blue one. I didn't think of that before, but how cute and fun. I love that. And that's a sticker, so you know, let me just put stickers so you know. Like I said, I think this one is spoken for, but if it's not, it will be listed in my Etsy shop tomorrow. So you can stay tuned for that if you like. And then I made a little tab out of 2 of these punch circles, which is really fun to do. And I will show you. I just have the little, well, this isn't the one. I have one that's a little bit bigger, like, you know, one of these little punches, and I just took 2 of them because they match up easily, right? And then they make a really fun little tab. So I'm just sharing that with you because it's really sturdy and I love it. It's super fun. And then here is a delicious deluxe delicious cake for you. I have a vintage, oh wait, I should probably show you, hold on. This on the other side is this gorgeous Amity Bloom paper. And then I put this tag in there. It's a shoe with a little pearl bead up there. And then here is the delicious cake recipe. And that is from an antique cookbook that I have, or a vintage one. And I just love the typing. I did some gold splattering to dress it up a little bit. And I just added that to the book. And then the other side is Crown Jewel Dessert. And you do have the whole recipe. So if it's something you want to make for the holidays, you've got the cake on one side and the Crown Jewel Dessert. Let's see, Jello, orange, cherry, lime, pineapple juice, graham cracker crumbs. Oh, yikes. Okay, so there's the recipe there. Really pretty lace and tea-dyed paper there. The center of the 3rd signature. I just love these antique embroideries. Just so beautiful. So beautiful. And of course you could do a little journaling. You could put, if you had a picture of someone eating cake, it'd look so cute right there. Or just journal, or maybe you have recipes that you want to cook this winter, you know, for Christmas maybe, or Thanksgiving. That would be fun. And then we are at the almost end here. You got 2 more pages. And I do like to have always envelopes in my books for you. This blue paper, I knew I was going to use these blue envelopes that I have, but they don't emboss very well because it's a little bit thinner than normal. So I didn't emboss it, but I did add this beauty. And then I did put some really beautiful floral journaling cards in there for you. I did also make a really pretty glass bead charm down here. And then again, 2 of the circle cutouts to keep it nice and sturdy. And then it's also a pocket. And I put in the pocket some really beautiful journaling cards for you. And that's that page there. I did hand stamp Beautiful Story right here. And I'm going to do a wax seal of a crown right there. So that's coming as well. And then the other side of that blue paper. Here's the gorgeous last page. You can really see this gorgeous paper. The color is so pretty. My signature is right there. And then the very last page is a postcard I just recently got downtown Michigan. And it's so beautiful. I just love the colors. I love the image. And then I just paired it with this really pretty plum or It's like an eggplant ribbon. It's a double-sided satin ribbon and a little cabochon that I have. So beautiful. I always like to add a little bit of purple in my books. And then in here is just a whole set of really pretty journaling cards for you. So lots of places to store your memories, write your story, tell your story, a little place for you to stop and get away. You can see the fabric's been stitched on the inside and the outside of this really beautiful handmade book. And I did cover the stitching with this pretty lace. It's kind of soft and pliable, so it's easy to work with, as you can see. And then you do have this really fun little clip here to help you keep the pages back as you go. And then this beautiful piece can be taken off. I just have it clipped with a little ball pin there. So that's up to you if you want to move it around or not. But really, that concludes the flip through here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. Everyone, I'm just beyond grateful for your comments. Whether they're here or Instagram, I'm so grateful for each one. Every person that's left me a comment, it's just been so beautiful, and I just really want to stop and take a minute and say thank you. It really helps with my work. You know, sometimes if you agree with me, you can let me know in the comments, but I never really know. Like sometimes I think, oh, this book is so beautiful, and I just never really know. But then when I read the comments, everyone just helps me realize that I think they're beautiful, but they do also. And that's just a really wonderful feeling, and I'm super grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new to my channel, thank you. Hopefully this hasn't been too long. I am trying to go a little quicker. It's hard with these big books, but again, I'm always grateful to be able to just, you know, show each and every little detail. You know, like this rose detail here, or the back of the book. You know, Etsy, we only get 10 pictures, and it's just never enough. So anyway, thank you so very much. Follow me on Instagram at Under the Night Moon. I also just joined TikTok and put one of my reels on there to see how it would do. Not sure how I feel about TikTok. It's kind of crazy over there. But you can definitely follow me on Instagram. I really love making the reels with the music and everything. It's just really fun. So yeah, that's it. I hope you have a really wonderful weekend. Again, if this is available, it will go in my Etsy shop. And have a really great rest of your weekend. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.